The lights flicker. The thermostat hesitates. The price at the pump, sky high. We've grown accustomed to the steady hum of readily available energy, a cornerstone of modern life in developed nations. But that hum is faltering. We're facing an energy crisis, a complex web of challenges threatening our comfort, our economies, and even our security. This isn't just about a temporary spike in prices. It's a confluence of factors, a perfect storm brewing for years. Firstly, our reliance on fossil fuels, a finite resource, has left us vulnerable to global market fluctuations. Geopolitical tensions, like the conflict in Ukraine, have exposed the fragility of our supply chains, sending shockwaves through energy markets. Secondly, the transition to renewable energy, while crucial for long-term sustainability, is proving to be a bumpy ride. Infrastructure limitations, the intermittency of solar and wind power, and the need for massive grid upgrades are creating bottlenecks and contributing to price volatility. Thirdly, and perhaps most critically, is the sheer scale. Decades of economic growth and consumerism have created a voracious appetite for power, an appetite that existing infrastructure and current energy sources are struggling to satisfy. The consequences are far-reaching. Rising energy costs are fueling inflation, impacting businesses and households alike. Industries are struggling to remain competitive, and vulnerable populations are facing difficult choices between heating their homes and putting food on the table. This crisis is not just an economic issue, it's a social one, a humanitarian one. So, what's the solution? There's no silver bullet. We need a multi-pronged approach, investing in renewable energy infrastructure, improving energy efficiency, diversifying our energy sources, and fostering international cooperation are all essential steps. But perhaps the most challenging and most crucial is changing our consumption patterns. We need to rethink our relationship with energy, to embrace a culture of conservation and sustainability. This energy crisis is a wake-up call, a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our world and the fragility of our systems. It demands urgent action, not just from governments and corporations, but from each and every one of us. The choices we make today will determine the energy landscape of tomorrow. Can we rise to the challenge? The answer lies in our collective will to adapt and innovate, to build a more resilient and sustainable energy future.